Persona 5 is my favorite game of all time, and with that, there comes a lot of excitement towards the next mainline installment, so here are the top 5 things I would love to see get added in the next game. At number 5, more expanded customization options. To start things off, the customization in Persona is already pretty decent with all the different costumes you can get, unfortunately as DLC, but they do look cool and are often throwbacks from older games. But with the amount of different shops you come across that have zero functionality, I think it would be great if you could go inside different stores that offer different clothing, and have a personalized character that looks the way that you want them to look like. Also, towards the end of the game, I found that money becomes pretty obsolete unless you are going for specific personas or something, so it would add more purpose to money during late game or new game plus. At number 4, more activities. Having more activities or games in the next Persona would be a cool little side thing to add to the huge amount of hours you're already going to sink into the next game. For example, in the Yakuza games there are several different entertainment buildings that offer different types of activities, such as bowling, pocket circuit racing, and others that really add to the overall experience of the game. If you have never played any Yakuza game, then I guess the darts minigame in Royal is essentially what I'm talking about, which was a nice way to hang out with friends and actually benefit the party members whilst playing. More of these types of minigames would be welcome to be expanded on. Coming in at number 3, Open World. I think a proper open world would be an amazing addition. We got a little bit of that in Strikers where they opened up the jails, which made the levels feel more expansive and worth exploring. Applying that concept and evolving on it where the setting in the next game can be fully explored would nicely tie in with the last point, as there would be fun things you could do wherever you are. These sort of changes can really help someone like myself immerse myself into a game. Although I already think the Persona series is generally pretty immersive, having to see loading after loading screen can get pretty repetitive. Coming in number 2, female and male protagonists. With the release of the next game, I think a neat change to bring back could be to have a male and female protagonist choice in the beginning of the game, reminiscent of the way it was done in the PSP version of Persona 3. Having this in the game would open up to a lot more variety in the game while also providing more content for future playthroughs. Coming in at number 1, a PC port. The number one thing I would love for the next installment is for there to be a PC port day one of release. We unfortunately still haven't got a Persona 5 port for PC, but with how successful Persona 4 Golden was on Steam, selling over 1 million copies, I hope it shows that these games do just as well on Steam. Besides that, having the game released in both Japan and the West at the same time would be a huge step forward too. Since Persona 5 and Royal's release, the Persona franchise became a pretty big hit, accumulating in a lot of fans, especially from the West. So I hope Atlus is listening to the feedback from all around the globe and provides us with these things. Those are just some of the things I would love to see, but there is a lot of things Atlus could do with the next game, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens and speculate once the game actually gets announced. Hopefully it will be this year, as we still have a few more announcement windows planned. Let me know what you would like to see in the next game, so until then, see you guys in the next video. Bye!